Now, Kylian Mbappé closes in on Lionel Messi in there for you. And by the way, at the look of things, we might be anticipating for a final that we had in the World Cup of 2022 in Qatar. Because where Argentina is, they cannot come across France. That is it. And where France is, they cannot come across Argentina. So that means the strongest side, the strongest team, where France is France. Though they do have Spain, they do have Portugal. Which other big side is there? Do they even have Croatia in there? You know? And on the side of Argentina, they do have England. They do have Brazil. And many others. You get? So it's evident that as it stands, it might be France and Argentina again in the final. Though for me, my favorites are really Brazil. And I do believe that Brazil can stand Argentina if at all they meet. Though Argentina stands a very huge chance. And I obviously tell you that in every game Argentina goes into, they are going to be the favorites. So smash like button, comment, and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Kylian Mbappé today has gone ahead to obviously score a brace in the 45th minute. He went ahead to open up the score. He broke the dreadlock through a very beautiful finish from a corner. They played him inside, went ahead to do some step overs and went in for a curling effort in the back of the net. And then Bakola went ahead to obviously score the second one, and Kylian Mbappé went ahead to obviously seal the win in the 74th minute with a very beautiful finish. And it was in the 74th minute. Now, those two goals that Kylian Mbappé has gone ahead to score have taken him to 18 World Cup goals. Remember, he came into this fixture when he's 16, and now he has gone ahead to score 2. Those are 18. Then in 19, obviously, Lionel Messi, for that free kick he scored against Jordan when he came off the bench, obviously, he is up there and is having 19 goals now in there for you. So, Kylian Mbappé is closing in on Lionel Messi. But remember, Lionel Messi has to play against Cape Verde, a team that is really one of the hard teams to obviously beat. Cape Verde is really one of the hard teams to beat. And that game is really going to be one of the hardest games of this group, of this round, because they are really very hard, and we all admit that they're really very hard. But for Argentina, when they're having Lionel Messi, I tell you, Lionel Messi can turn water into wine when it comes to the game of football. He makes the impossible possible. That is Lionel Messi for you. So, I tell you that on the 4th of July, I think it's going to be a Friday, right? Because today is a Tuesday. Today is a Tuesday. Today is a Wednesday, right? Yeah. So I think it's going to be a Saturday. That's when Argentina is obviously going to be playing against a team known as Cape Verde. And I think it will be the second last game of the round of 32 before Colombia and Ghana obviously go ahead to seal it. So Argentina knows very well how hard this game is going to be. But I tell you, this is the 4th game for Kylian Mbappé in the World Cup, and he now has gone ahead to score 6 goals, right? And even Messi has 6 goals in the World Cup. That means that Kylian Mbappé has gone ahead to play 1 game ahead of Lionel Messi, and as we speak right about now, we can obviously come up and say that Messi has a game in hand. And in that game in hand, there is no way you can rule out Messi, because even the game of Jordan, where he never started, he managed to obviously find a free kick. And when they're playing against Cape Verde, I tell you, I saw Cape Verde, and I was like, indeed, Messi will cause havoc to them, because they are really a very good side, and they need to obviously defend more than how they defended against Spain, because Spain Lamine Yamal was lacking, and Spain is not at that level. But when you look at Argentina, my goodness, they are back at the same level that they played the previous World Cup on. And you cannot rule out Lionel Messi in there for you. So, when we go to the stats today, Kylian Mbappé has scored 9 goals in 9 knockout stage games at the FIFA Club World Cup. Now the most of any player in these rounds, overtaking Leonidas and Ronaldo both had scored 8. So Mbappe, he has more 2 World Cups to go, I tell you. And he's obviously going to be coming in through to obviously break every record. I know Lionel Messi will come up and obviously put out records, but I know Kylian Mbappé is obviously going to come out and obviously smash them at the World Cup, because he is a man who manages himself very well and come out with the needful. So they've gone ahead to knock out Sweden. Victor Gyokeres has been knocked out by France, and indeed, he is nowhere to be seen today in there for you. So he says bye-bye. And for the Arsenal fans, I think you guys have to obviously get to know that that is really music to the ears of you Arsenal fans, because today being the 1st of July, that means that 8 days from now, players will be returning for the preseason. But I think Gyokeres will have to rest for like 2 or 3 weeks, meaning that around the 23rd, 24th of this month, that's when Gyokeres will be joining the club. The same applies to a player called Kai Havertz. And it will be really very good to see to it that he really gets a prison in the club of Arsenal to obviously master everything that Arsenal really have been going in through. Then Martin Odegaard, they've gone ahead obviously knock out a team known as Ivory Coast. And today, Martin Odegaard has gone ahead to come in through and obviously set a record. Martin Odegaard is only the 3rd player on record from 1966 to assist a goal in each of his first 3 FIFA World Cup appearances, after Igor Benalov for USSR in 1986 and Michael Barak for Germany in 2002. So, Martin Odegaard's first World Cup has been this, and he has gone ahead to really create an assist in every game. Has gone ahead to feature in the game they played in the group stages, because I think they had did they have Senegal in their group? Senegal, Sweden, was it their group in there for you? But he created assist in there for you. And today he has gone ahead to score an assist for the first goal that Nusa went ahead to score. That was really beautiful. That is Martin Odegaard for you. Now, his counterpart, partner in crime at the national team, who goes by names of Erling Haaland, has also gone ahead to come in here with the bang. And they're telling us that Erling Haaland has scored in each of his last 13 competitive internationals for Norway, conceding 25 goals in this run. So, in his last 13 competitive internationals for Norway, scoring 25 in this run. Now, guys, this is really a crazy return. 25 goals in 13 competitive Norway games. The lad is a goal machine. And Norway, going in through, they obviously going to be playing Brazil on the 5th of July. That is on Sunday. And we'll be waiting to see how things really pan out in there for you. But France are looking like the favorites, and Argentina, they're also playing some good football in there for you. And this is another video that I'm going to drop in here, and please feel free to go on and really subscribe and let me know it's about Mbappe closing in on Lionel Messi as Victor Gyokeres gets knocked out to join the likes of Kai Havertz that left really yesterday, and Netherlands in there for you. So feel free to go into the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this beautiful story that we've gone ahead obviously bring you in here, as Kylian Mbappe has gone ahead obviously coming through and is closing in on Lionel Messi. Do you think Lionel Messi will come in through and obviously score more goals against Cape Verde to obviously go ahead and really extend his record? All that and more into the comment section below. Mexico and Ecuador are really playing right about now, and we'll be letting you know about the results when this game of football is done and dusted. But it's still 0-0, 14 minutes played, And obviously, they are playing in Mexico City Stadium, a stadium that capacitates 87,523. And you'll be 100% sure that who has the most number of fans in here for you? It's all about Mexico in there for you. So, thank you very much for checking in through. It's Rokani David in here. I'm out.